Ladies, if you're on birth control, HRT, thyroid meds, SSRIs, drink caffeine, these are the top supplements that are fucking with your meds, fucking up your fat loss, your hormone health, and probably your overall health as well. I'm going to get right into this. So, St. John's Wort, I went over it last week and I went over the interactions it has with SSRIs. Basically, how St. John's Wort works is it does speed up the metabolism of the liver. So, it's going to metabolize medicines too fast and also other hormones really fast. So, with HRT, birth control, with what else? HRT, birth control. I wrote this down. Yeah. Sorry, guys. SSRIs and thyroid meds. It's a big no, right? Because it's going to speed up all the flushing out and they're not going to get any dosing. It's not going to be effective at all. Especially for birth control, like somebody about to get pregnant. So that's why you want to make sure that if you're taking any of these, that you're not taking St. John's Wort, and you can opt for the swap of, instead of taking St. John's Wort, you could take something to get your serotonin and dopamine up. So I talked about St. John's Wort and how great it is for boosting mood and boosting motivation, especially for women in menopause. It's really, really good for mental health. Now, the problem is that so many women are on birth control and menopause, and a lot are on HRT, and a lot are on so many different things, thyroid meds, that this makes it really impossible. But the swap you can do is taking something to boost dopamine and serotonin, like L-tyrosine and L-tryptophan. Those are really good ones. 5-HTP is also really, really good too. And so the other ones that are really going to interact, magnesium glycinate does interact directly with thyroid meds. Easy swap for that is obviously just take your thyroid meds first thing in the morning. You should be taking those fasted anyways. And then in the evening, that's when you can take your magnesium stacked with like your other supplements at that point, your sleep supplements. Speaking of sleep supplements, your melatonin. So melatonin is going to interfere with HRT, specifically estrogen. So just make sure you're taking your estrogen in the morning, and then you can stack your magnesium glycinate with your melatonin. That should be an easy one. Creatine monohydrate that interacts with caffeine. So caffeine will negate the effects of the creatine, but that's only if you're drinking over 200 milligrams a day. And so easy swap for this. Also the timing, if you want to be safe, you could just time this to take it before or after your workout with the creatine monohydrate. So that's an easy swap there, or just have like, a shot of espresso to get you going then. Activated charcoal. This is like the biggest offender. Activated charcoal is going to bind to like almost every single medication, every single supplement. So timing is going to be key with that, right? Now, if you're a drinker and you're like, oh, I took it because I drank, you can always take milk thistle and NAC and like get most of the benefits. But 2 to 4 hours, typically, like 4 hours is like very, very safe. 2 hours, like you should still be fine around any other supplements. Meds, I would just make sure like you should be taking activated charcoal in the evening. So most meds, just take them all in the morning. And the last one is iron. So iron is going to interfere with the absorption of your thyroid meds. So just make sure, again, you're stacking that a little bit later. What I would do, honestly, if you're on any medications, just take the medications first thing in the morning and then have the supplements in the afternoon. You can put the supplements somewhere you frequent. Like if you're working, you can just put them in your office. If you are a mom, just kind of on the go all day long, you just put them in your purse. Just make it easy, simple for yourself. If you want any of my supplement stacks for menopause or just overall fat loss from like Costco or Whole Foods, you can go on Instagram and DM me for those. Just message me, reference this podcast, reference a video, and I will send those to you ASAP. Let me know obviously what you're talking about so I know which freebie you want. And I love you. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your day.